The HIM professional role in information governance can include many different responsibilities. These responsibilities can vary from leading the data analytics team to managing the documentation of all types of records to leading the organization structure of the EHR's project team. One of the major responsibility of the HIM professional is to foster the efforts of IG throughout the organization, supporting it as a culture within the organization. Therefore, HIM professionals can take on many different roles within the information governance structure, such as the following. They can managing regulatory compliance, developing and administrating policies and procedures that align with data integrity, quality, and patient safety. Being a data steward on a large scale to identify gaps and risks based on the information throughout the organization. Developing good IG metrics that are measurable, such as risk of mortality, severity of illness, patient safety indicator alerts in real time, and where each healthcare team stands on their unique metric. Becoming involved in a whole continuum of all types of data to information, such as ongoing from data collection to data analytics to decision making. That's a lot. So these are just a few examples of how health information management professionals may be involved with information governance initiatives in their organization. So let's talk about adaptive leadership in IG. An adaptive leadership foundation is needed to have a successful information governance program. Adaptive leadership is a practical leadership framework that helps people and healthcare organizations adapt and thrive in challenging environments. It is the practice or mobilization of people to tackle tough challenges and thrive. Promoting an environment that embraces information governance concepts and practice or principles can create major change, and sometimes that change can cause friction and challenges in the organization. To not only survive, but drive in the type of environment, leaders must promote adaptive leadership principles that diagnoses and observe the system they function within, interpret what they are observing in the system, and intervene more effectively within the IG system informed by their observation and interpretations. The adaptive leadership framework with IG principles include step 1. The first step may be to start researching the utilization of adaptive leadership strategy in your setting or in the healthcare setting. The use of adaptive leadership includes analyzing how professionals interact with one another while solving issues with utmost efficiency. Step 2. Once you have completed some background research on adaptive leadership, you may then move into designing a list of questions that you may want to ask the professionals to get them thinking of what are some of the practices they use in their everyday job responsibilities. Then step 3, you may want to think of your population in terms of who you would like to interview for this assignment. It would be beneficial to have participants from multiple different disciplines and different career level represented. Step 4, you may want to recognize or record the results of your assignment from your readings and evaluating IG professional feedback. Some key areas of focus may include collaborating, dedicating initiatives to IG, being strategic, a visionary or innovator, a change agent, a project manager, being a good listener, a good communicator, influential, value driven, having balance between protecting information and being able to put it to work, being knowledgeable of all types of data and information created within the healthcare ecosystem. Let's talk about research on leaderships of IG. So there are actually 4 themes. Data governance, and data governance is IG, includes all types of data, not just health related data. Data governance in the building block of information, whereas information governance includes the strategies, the standards, the analytics of the large parts of the information or that macro view. For example, data include the numbers such as 20, 30, 40s without any shape of analysis attached to it. It becomes information when something is done to the data to make it more meaningful. So look at that data governance as a component of information governance. Information governance is a larger body of work. Then there's the ecosystem. Who are all the players and participants? And are we including them all in this effort? Participant may it may come from many areas, such as finance, compliance, administration, quality, safety, clinical, IT, and so on, right? The economics of data, right? It is very important to educate an organization on the economics of information, such as how data are an asset. It is a key asset in an enterprise, an asset in incentive programs like the Meaningful Use EHR incentive program and other quality initiatives, as well as in reimbursement via quality coding and the support of the data integrity, population health, and planning. Incorrect data can cost an organization money. It can cost information, it can cost the organization money. The costs will only escalate. So we want to get the right data in the hands of the right people at the right time to make informed decisions, right? Analytics. HIM professionals should educate others on how data should be collected, compiled, analyzed, and protected so that it can be trusted, has integrity, is of high quality, provides realistic results, answer essential healthcare, financial, and operational questions. All right, so this is the research that leaders should put into information governance. So this ends this part of our session.